Yo, it's the shakedown. Break it, take it, make it loud. Gritty like the city where the Giants draw the crowd. Chopped up vocals, beats that pound. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hard to show around. Hard to show around. Black and credit round. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hard to show around.
I practice, but I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. Hit it one more time. What's going on, everybody? Everybody, clap your hands. I say, everybody, clap your hands. We have been here on a Wednesday special. Peace to the people. Peace to the people. You know what I mean? What's going on, everybody? Shakedown 2.0. Coming through on this Wednesday. Hope you tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Run to the screens and let everybody know. Come on in. Come on in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had to come talk to the people. You know what I mean? Everybody. We got Ghost Dog. Ghost Dog.
You know what it is. Yes, sir. Another one. One after the other. Pay attention.
Already. You know what I mean? I fell asleep last night. You know what I mean? But I was late. That's all right, because we got Either Chosen One with us. Either Chosen One from the Boogie Down. What's going on, Either Chosen?
What up, what up, what up? Y'all know what time it is, man. We in the building. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
Absolutely. Let's get it right. And it was at the same time where I realized that the applause button disappeared. But that's okay. Because we're about to get it into it, man. I had to come and talk to the people. Hopefully Shake some Black Freezer with us as well. You know what I mean? You tuning in, chiming in, coming in and out. But I felt bad last night, you know what I mean? I apologize to my brothers because I was like, bro, I was out of the count, ran out of gas. But I'm also mad that I missed the show because I listened to the show today and I got a bone to pick with our brother Shakes. Because I got a t-shirt in my closet as we speak right now that has Linebackers Matter. I found that dude based off of the strength of linebackers. You know what I mean? I heard him one day on BBK and I was like, Linebackers Matter. Give me some linebackers. I want a linebacker every single day. And here we are. Here we are. Mad at Mox, mad at Freezy because Freezy keep having Mox with the Sunny Styles on it. He was like, I'm tired of that shit. I was like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. So I said, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to talk to the people. We're going to talk to the people. So before we get into that, though, what's going on, man? How you doing? Either Chosen One? How's the day been, bro? Welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. See, I know what time it is, man. A good day in New York City, you know, like I was talking to my brothers backstage. A couple of sad things that, you know, I'm not going to bring up right now, but it was some things that every time, you know, God is around, the devil has to show up. So we're just going to keep a lot of people in prayer today, especially mother who lost her baby today, and just some things that, you know, the city just flashes across the ticker tape, you know, in the news, and not too much of that, but today was a good day, man. Alive, strong, working, blessing others, and just keeping it cool, baby. Keeping it cool.
Already. Love to hear it. Ghost Dog, how's your day been, bro? What's going on with you?
Man, my day was good, fam. It's just, you know, first and foremost, man, shout out to the Big Blue Ocean. We out here doing another episode, another, you know what I mean? Impromptu. Serving it up hot and fresh for the people them. And, you know, as far as my day, fam, it's good, man. The spring is upon us. The weather's changing, even though my allergies is acting up a little bit. But I'm just so happy, man. Feeling blessed that the sun is finally shining. The wind is like finally, like, you know, the breeze is feeling good upon you, like, you know what I mean? Upon oneself. So, yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. Every day that, you know, I can wake up, I'm blessed.
So, amen.
I know that's right. Need to talk to y'all later about a new business about making bumper stickers. So just put that here You know what I'm saying? Have some shakedown bumper stickers out there for the
Yeah.
people in there.
For the people, them.
And it don't even matter, Ghost Dog, with that punk ass pollen.
I'm trying
You know
to
what I'm
tell
saying?
you. Gotta get
Yo,
that
man.
Right.
I don't get the sneezies, right? But I get the itchy eyes, bro.
Bad. And I get the stuffy nose. Not
Yeah,
the
I don't get
sneezing, but
that
just,
either.
you know.
It's just the eyes look like they on Mike Tomlin. We back. You know what I'm saying? The eyes be Mike Tomlin after a game when he lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all types of crazy. I know.
Bloodshot
Right.
burgundy.
Right.
Word. But
Right.
I'm tell you what, man, and you like you said, impromptu show for the people, and then not a planned or a scheduled shakedown show. You know what I mean? Definitely tune in this Saturday night for more for our regularly scheduled time. You know what I mean?
Man, as far as I'm concerned, they should stay tuned all day, every day, just in case. Just be ready. You know what I mean?
Right.
Too.
And hold on, fellas. The only way to stay ready is to be prepared so you don't got to get ready. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can know when we on, so you guys could be a part of everything that we do. Because remember, this is a show for the fans, by the fans. Come on, man.
Facts. And now you know. And as the old adage goes, how it go? And now you know with the G.I. Joe. Oh,
knowing is half the battle.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of knowing is half the battle, bro. Cartoons done went to shit. Because I'm gonna tell you this.
Fact right there.
I was talking to somebody about this not too long ago. There was a cartoon that my kids would watch until I actually sat down and watched it with them. And I said, "Oh no, we're not watching this shit." It was a badass bunny kid. It was Max and Ruby, and the sister and brother. Max was the little young rabbit, and the other one was Ruby. She was like a little older than him. I don't know where the hell these parents were. There was no parents in the house whatsoever. It was a badass rabbit. Boy wouldn't listen for shit. Always getting into shit. You know what I mean? Destroying stuff. I think one time he messed up a whole car. You know what I mean? And kids are sitting up there laughing, this, that, and the third. I was like, this shit is teaching you not to listen to your parents. But back in the day, Roadblock would be walking down the street, see some white kids like, Roadblock. They come running out the house, and he was like, hey, don't be answering the phone when your parents ain't home. And now, you know what I mean? And no one was having that. That shit was great.
It was always a lesson. It was always a lesson after a cartoon, right? But yo, LRP, speaking of that, and also you, Ghost, yo, y'all remember at 10 o'clock at night, it was a public service announcement. Somebody had just stopped whatever y'all was doing and go, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Yep.
Facts.
Yep. Yo, y'all remember, speaking of cartoons, fam, and giving life lessons, y'all remember Schoolhouse Rock?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Junction. What's your function?
Yeah, bro. What's your function?
Is that a spin-off?
Feel me?
Remember that?
Yes, bro.
Oh, fam, I had to rewatch that the other day with the missus, fam, and it was like I was just right there again, 3-4 years old in front of the TV, fam. It's just crazy.
Yo, y'all remember Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, she was always running from something. I just never understood why.
Bro. Yo.
Yes,
first black female voiceover narrator, right?
Right.
Come on now.
Is that
same woman who was speaking on the Warriors.
Oh snap! What's her name? Yeah. Man, she was the DJ. She was like,
she was the DJ, bro, from the movie The Warriors.
For the Warriors.
She was the narrator for Carmen Sandiego.
You're right.
But no, I mean, you go walk down memory lane, man. But so getting to the linebacker thing with Shakes and
real quick, her name was Lynn Thigpen.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Thigpen. Yes.
Yeah, Lynn Thigpen. That's her. Yeah, LRP. Yeah, she did. We gonna talk about it.
Never heard of her.
Oh,
Wasn't she
yo, she's famous
in
black
Lean
woman,
on
bro.
Me? Wasn't
Yo,
she on
famous.
Lean on Me?
Yes, she was. Yo, famous black woman, full lips, voice. Like you
Right.
know her when you see her afro.
Yep.
She's the rock of afro.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Famous black voice, female wise. You'll know her, LRP. Okay, though, bro. We into the linebackers now. She was a linebacker. No, I'm just kidding.
No, just so so he was talking yesterday. They did Ghost and Freeze and Shakes did a macchiato. You know what I mean? A live mock draft and brought up Sonny Styles conversation at 5, and who they should pick and which way they should go and everything. And we all know that Jeremiah Love is one of Shake's the only pick that he wants at 5. I would love Jeremiah Love at 5, so I don't disagree with that. But I'm curious of why he doesn't want this fantastic, soon to be awesome linebacker in Sonny Styles when I kind of got to know him based off of the passion for linebackers in that position. You know what I mean? So I was just listening to the show yesterday, and I was just like, man, what is he talking about? He loves linebackers. Why he getting mad at Freezy or everybody's mocked because Sonny Styles is their selection? You know what I mean? So I wanted to come on and talk about that, and I was going to have do a little quick impromptu macchiato for us, whatever, for the night to see how it goes. Have some fun with some trades and everything. I'm getting that worked out. But as we talk about the news of the day, another story that I wanted to get you brothers at, and I haven't spoken to you in the pre-production about this, but apparently there was a article put out today. The guy was it Pelissero? I don't want to misquote him. It was about the Eagles and Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, and how they did some deep diving because it didn't make sense in their for the people outside to have an offense like they did, and how the passing game kind of wasn't on the same page this year. What's the deal with AJ Brown? Is he staying the Eagle? Is he being traded? You know what I mean? I know at one point I was banging the table for that, but I know Howie Roseman ain't going to even talk to us or deal with us in any kind of business way, because he's sucker like that. He already took Smith from us, but that's okay. But apparently there was some damning things going on in behind the scenes as far as that story goes. And I just want to know if you heard about it. What's your thoughts on it? Apparently there was discussions about the offensive coordinator just kind of leaving it up to Hurts to come up with, not come up with the plays, but decide what play that they're going to go to. There was some changing of the plays in the huddle. AJ Brown not being on the same page as Jalen Hurts. So it was a big thing. So everything that we saw, that we knew, that we spoke about during the season, as far as that relationship goes, comes to, I feel like we were vindicated when this article came out.
Right.
So tell me what y'all thoughts. I know you heard it. You know what I mean? It's all over the place today. So Ghost, what you got?
Yeah, I heard a couple things here and there from a different couple shows. I mean, for the most part, it's just kind of like what we all kind of had the hunch for. Like Jalen Hurts, fam, let's be honest with there's a lot of speculation that he was carried by that offensive line and that run game when they made it. And not to say that he didn't shine in that one Super Bowl where they lost before Saquon got there. I'll give him that. But, fam, that entire offense runs through that offensive line, whether they decide to pass the ball or run it. And they just, for the sake of production, it was a run first before they put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hands. And, to cut him some slack, and in his defense, the constant switching of the OCs ain't help either. That being the case, all that being said, I think that Super Bowl really covered up a lot of stink. And it's starting to show itself in the ugliest way. And I'll also say this much as far as AJ Brown is concerned. I see him, depending on how things go for their season, if they're like and in a situation where they're in flux, where it looks like it's about to implode, AJ Brown is out of there before the deadline. I promise you that. So keep an eye out for that.
Brothers, let's be real, as we always are. This is the same gentleman who was sitting on the sideline reading a self-help book.
Right.
Y'all understand that, right? He
Right.
was on the sidelines during a game, not chilling, not at his house, not in his gazebo, not in the park, not in his car, not on vacation, not on the island. On the sidelines of a live football game that he played in healthy, he's on the sideline reading a self-help book.
Look. Yep.
What does that
Yeah.
tell you right there? There is frustration, there is mental health, most definitely, but there is a optic to this that he wanted people to see. Unhappy does not hide. It shows itself in different ways. And in sports, it's normally a verbal lash out, a physical isolation, or a deviancy where you're showing that you don't want to be a part of something, even when you should be. Sitting on the sideline reading a book is all I need to know right there. That's something that a woman does when she wants to immerse herself in a different world, go into where she goes to. I'm not saying men don't read books, but I'm saying if you walk in your crib and you like, hey, baby, how's everything going? And she ignores you because she's reading a book, that tells you a lot right there.
Right.
So come on, man. We talking professional athletes.
Right.
Yeah, and that's why I felt that they couldn't get on the same page. You know what I mean? So, and what I said from it, I believe that AJ Brown believes that Jalen Hurts is not a top tier quarterback. So that's why he doesn't respect his game. You know, that's why it wasn't on the same page. He always felt like there was somebody better that could be in that spot. You know, so which of course, in Jalen Hurts and his demeanor as he's given off is that very introvert, don't really care, don't march to the beat of his own drum type dude. Ain't really all for the rah-rah or the craziness. Just let me play football, leave me be.
Right.
So, I just thought we were vindicated in that when that came out. So quick cup of
Absolutely,
coffee.
LRP.
The tape catches up, fam. That tush push nonsense can only get them so far, fam.
Right.
That's
and let's talk about it.
They did. They just got that's a good segue. Unplanned, but go ahead, E. Let's talk about it.
Nah, what I'm saying, let's talk about it. I mean, he can act and talk and think how he wants about Jalen Hurts, right? But that man got you to 2 Super Bowls and damn near won you 2 Super Bowls and won you 1. Okay?
Right.
Say whatever you want to say about him. But if it's not for that quarterback, regardless to what you think about him, you don't get that hardware on that finger because you can't throw yourself the ball. You can't call the play for you. So let's get that out there. And don't get it twisted. Y'all know how I feel about, my boys at the X and the Y positions. You feel me? But I ain't going to talk crazy when I know I'm not the one that the ball starts off in my hands, pause, to get it to whoever needs to get it. So if I was him, I would take a little bit of a step back and realize I'm a chipper because of that man right there. Regardless to what I think about him, he did exactly what he needed to win a whole entire Super Bowl. So just be cool. You feel me?
Pump the brakes.
Be cool.
I tell you what, Miss Hangover, if it was how to be a quarterback, that would have been brilliant, hilarious, and subliminal at the same time. You know what I mean? If the self-help book, I put it up for the people and them. I want to know what was the title of that self-help book he was reading. I would tell us everything we need to know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I thought it would be hilarious if it was how to be a quarterback. But that's not me shitting on Jalen Hurts or anything like that. Even though I can't stand anything Eagles, I respect the brother Jalen Hurts.
Nah, I don't think we necessarily, shitting on his game. I just think that
you know how people are.
There's a lot of hype. That Super Bowl put a lot of battery power in a lot of Eagles fans' backs, talking about top 5s and top 3s. And I'm like, all right, man, like we get it. Y'all won, but calm down.
Yeah. So cup of coffee on that one. Next one I wanted to get out there is the NFL Network is officially an ESPN product now as of today. That's not a joke. Apparently there was a merger. I didn't even know, I guess, but the NFL Network is now an ESPN product and ESPN programming. They own it. I don't know how much is going to change, what's going to change, what kind of programming is it going to be now, or what. But I got my reservations because I don't really consume ESPN any longer. It's not really what it used to be. Not to say that nothing is able to change or evolve, but it's kind of whack now. All they want people to do is spend their money. It's a whole bunch of bets. A lot of people say a lot of ridiculous, crazy things. With actually absolutely no thought, no work or research done to their own. I can kind of say that with confidence because they got interns all over the place. So what are y'all thoughts on that? Hearing that news, did you know about it previous? Prepare for it? Really don't give a shit.
Okay, just real quick, want to let y'all know he was reading a book called Inner Excellence. Train yourself for the most extraordinary performance and the best life possible. That was the name of the book.
Okay. Shout out to the author.
It was recommended to him by a teammate.
I wonder who that teammate was.
Right.
Maybe it was Jalen Hurts.
I hope it all implodes, to tell you the truth.
I want them to be who exactly they need to be, so we could just move them out the way and let it be known how we taking over. Please get your mind right, and please let that book motivate you to be who you need to be, with extraordinary performance and the best possible life. And that's be in Philadelphia for you still, until we step on your throat.
Right.
I need it all back.
Funny. That's funny. Miss Hangover said, ironically, the book emphasizes being present in the moment, laughing my fucking ass off. I mean, that's the irony, right? That's the irony. That's crazy. Yeah, man, he's not long for that team, bro. He wants up out of there. He's got his ring. He's ready to go. But going back to the ESPN merger or acquisition or what have you.
Lord have mercy.
We must stay vigilant. Fam, it's just the big fish eating all the little fishes, man. What else can I say? But at one point, it's just gonna be one big ass fish in a small pond. So just be ready for that to happen. And man, Mickey, bro, that mouse, man, he's coming for it all. Pause. He really is, man.
Who?
Mickey Mouse. Who you think own ESPN?
Oh, I got you. Yeah,
I'm just upset that they just putting their hands in the sand, bro.
Yeah, fam.
And grabbing everything. Yo, man.
All over. It's crazy. But
the conglomeracy is the problem.
Shout out to Angel Babel, whoever that is.
Angel Babel.
We love you too. When you see messages like that, you just respond like you somebody that been on stage singing or something, right?
Already.
When you get right, when a singer be on stage or a comedian before they talk, and they be like, "We love you." You're like, "Yeah, we love you too."
Mm-hmm.
Right. But go ahead.
That was 2 minutes of fame right there. We're gonna talk about that later.
Go ahead, enjoy it, bro. You know what I mean? Shit.
Oh no, I was listening to Ghost. We were discussing the conglomeracy, like
Yeah,
of
man. These
what's going on
corporations
out there.
just running roughshod with everything,
Yeah.
man. At one
Yeah.
point, it's gonna be like, well, I mean, it kind of already is, but at one point, it's gonna be like 4 companies owning everything, and they're gonna charge for clean air. So pay attention
Bro.
for that.
You know what I want to know? I want to know how these contractual agreements is going to fit into NFL contracts.
That too. It's gonna work, but you know what? I'm not surprised because remember, fam, the NFL's all over the place. They got their hands in even Netflix now. They've been on YouTube TV. What else? The Prime Video on the Thursdays. What am I missing?
Yo, they
all
on
over the place.
HBO Max, bro.
Right.
Got sports on it.
Right. Yeah.
It's all over.
Like,
I wasn't.
yeah.
I just
Because networks recognize if you pick up sports, the viewership is going to go through the roof.
Yep.
Now, what's better than that, LRP? That you're about to watch your favorite series, right, on Netflix, but the NFL game come on, and you don't got to leave out of the Netflix streaming app. You just stay right there and go to your whatever you got going on. You want to see that right after the game? You're not going nowhere. 6 hours of streaming, right, on an app that you pay $10 a month for.
they'll find a way to mess it up. They'll find a way to mess it up, or they'll find a way to be able to, drag some more money out your pocket, some form, some fashion, some kind of way. It's never beneficial for the consumer. So it's like you guys said, got one entity buying up everything and wrapping it into some crazy bullshit that's only going to feed more dumb people or breed more dumbass people, and I think we got enough of them. So
right.
I just hope the intelligent folks over at NFL Network, stand firm on their projects, the things that they're working on, the things that they want to put out there, and not be swallowed up by dummies. So that was it.
And ESPN been whacked. And I'm sorry, man. Sucker ass Smith is a cornball. I'll say that too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, he wasn't like that, man, years ago. You feel me?
No, when he was rocking with Skip, it was all right. Like, I remember
Yeah,
them days,
bro.
but I
He
don't know what
wasn't
happened.
on
He
it
was
like that,
just
man.
too much now, fam.
Yeah, bro. Like where did you go, family? And what I mean by that is, what time machine did you step in and forget about who you were and how you got here and what you had to do to get here? I remember when you was just on the, I ain't gonna use those words, we on here. I remember when you was just a young pup with that little nasty, tight Jofro in Philadelphia when you was covering Philadelphia
Courtside,
sports.
Was it on the court side usually?
Yeah, bro. He was a sideline courtside dude for the 76ers at some point, and then a sports beat writer for them as well. You feel me? Before he even got his feet wet back in New York City, he had to go out to Philly. He covered Allen Iverson like damn near his whole career,
Right.
And he wasn't even a name back then, bro. When Stuart Scott and them boys was rocking like that, it was different.
Peace, man. Stuart
Come
Scott.
on, man. Like I just, I don't never put a brother down because I don't need to make myself look better. But I don't gotta rock with a brother either.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. He can't even get no more of my. He agitating the gravity.
You know what he really lost it for me was with the whole Max Kellerman situation. But we're not gonna continue into that.
Yeah, we not, bro. We not gonna give nobody no positive love with a negative light around him. Let him just, his demons will catch up to him. They catch up to everybody.
You ain't lying.
Let's just stop. And I'm going to share my screen. This macchiato. How does that look on the thing?
Hey, yo, real quick, fam. So again with the linebacker situation, I LRP, you want to ask Shakes, the question, why not? What at 5? I was asking him that very same question, fam. Like, what's wrong? Why can't we take Sonny Styles at 5? Why it's always got to be about Jeremiah Love? I mean, I'm willing to take Caleb Downs at 5 too, but why can't it be Sonny Styles?
If Harvell Reese fell, which I don't think he will, is he 5? Gentlemen, if Harvell Reese fell, is he 5?
Let me ask you a question. Do you see him better as an edge rusher or as an off-ball Mike?
I don't care what he is. If he get here, right?
It don't even matter.
It don't even matter. Because John Harbaugh is the coach. He will be whatever we need him to be.
Okay.
And that's it.
Say less. And Harbaugh we trust. Hey,
That's
yeah, man. I'm with it. Because that's just my concern. I just, we need to, you know what it is? Is just enough with the gadget players. Let's get some role specific dudes, please.
Right. Let's get you a name tag and a specification.
Right. Because I'm tired of Isaiah Simmonses and
oh shit, you talking about
who else? You know what I mean? Like, just enough of all this, bro. Like, let's just focus in on something. You know what I mean?
All right. So me personally.
Hold on, real quick, because I want to get this lease set up real quick. So tell me which one of these do you guys want to do? Now, my history is the athletic does appear to be realistic. Consensus and ESPN kind of off a little bit.
What we about to do? A macchiato?
Yeah,
the macchiatos. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Yo, don't forget to put it on the fast. You know what I mean? I made that mistake last night.
Yeah, I did not know we was doing the mock.
Yeah,
but I'm here.
Yeah,
but I'm here.
So the athletic, is that do y'all want to try with that one, or would you prefer PFF, ESPN?
No, this one's good right here.
I'm just here so I won't get fined, boss.
Nope. Don't matter to me.
That's fact.
Well, I'm gonna do the athletic, just do something different, just in case nobody's done it out there under this particular big board. Apparently, the athletic has its own big board, and based off of what these people have said, should how this thing go, and we can see how it go. But I just wanted to set that up. Hope I didn't make you lose your train of thought. E, continue on with you.
Nah, I was about to ask y'all a question. This is sports related, and it's kind of I didn't know this. I didn't know Deion Sanders was going with Carucci.
What?
Word up.
Let's start this mock up, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, yo, I swear, bro, listen. Shout outs to I Am Angel, right? I did not know Deion Sanders was going with Carucci.
That's crazy.
That is more than crazy.
Shout out to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to the good luck with her walking through some type of locker room without it being a thing. Right?
Yeah, possibly. With them young men over there.
That is a great distraction, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That you are a college football head coach and your girlfriend is Carucci. Come on, man.
Deion, primetime.
Deion Sanders, man.
Who is Carucci? What? I ain't talking about nobody's name, but who is that?
Yeah, I think she used to go out with Chris Brown at one point, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
I could be wrong.
Well, I didn't know that either, but
it's crazy.
Yeah, right.
But real
not
quick,
just yet, Justin. Not just yet.
Yeah, not just yet. When I just want to get it set up, you know what I mean. But we outside for the people, letting everybody kind of get in here, and before we get to the mock, but that's a little teaser for later. Gonna slide on these.
Slide on.
Yeah.
That's a fact. What we do, we outside.
You know what I mean.
Slide.
get into some Giants conversation real quick for the people as everybody gathers in. You know what I mean? Anticipation is always a good thing. But the question here is $26 million question. Humphrey to NYG. This is the rumor control, roster reality. You know what I mean? Do we add this card to the roster? What do you gentlemen think? Do you want a Humphreys? Does that change things as far as
Got to
five?
hear from Ghost. I got to hear from
I mean,
Ghost.
Fam, former first rounder, a lot of interceptions, played very well over there. Just a little bit of an injury situation. Did he get released? What's the 411 here, fam?
Yeah, it's the bread. It's the bread.
They just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, they just don't want to deal with the bread.
Oh man, do we got the monies? We're gonna have to restructure a whole lot, fam. But yeah, if we could do it, fam, I'm with it. This could answer a whole lot of questions. I mean,
I'm giving up Darius Slayton right now.
Giving them up with them
and Devin Singletary.
Yeah.
I'm giving up Darius Slayton and Devin Singletary and a 5th round pick.
Yeah, because I'm looking at his stats, fam, and it's like, 29 years old, former first rounder, like I said, 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first team All Pros. Last year, he had 4 interceptions, 13 pass breakups, 2 forced fumbles, 67 total tackles. Yeah, no, overall, fam, like
he's a dog. How many interceptions he got career-wise?
Career-wise, we're looking at 23 with 7 sacks, and he's good off the, with the blitz too, from what I'm reading.
Yo, he can just cover, bro. He's just what you need. Like
physical too. So we're looking at least average salary 19 mil for the per. You know what I mean? Cap hit projected around 26 mil. You're gonna have to move some numbers around. Fam.
Yo, Slayton,
they're gonna have
Singletary in a 5th round pick next year.
Will that be enough?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is enough. 2 grown ass men in the future. You can go.
They said that's enough. Ravens might not think that's enough.
Afuera.
For real.
You know what I mean?
Straight like that.
But the Ravens think that's enough.
I don't know what the fuck they're gonna think, but I just know John Harbaugh can talk to somebody. You understand me? When you come from a situation, you still got the JU ice. We need to discuss this. Hey, listen, Marlon, we know where you want to be. Listen, Eric, stop fucking around. You heard? I'm giving you Darius, I'm giving you Devin, and I'm giving you a 5th round.
Stop playing.
What we talking about?
I would, if they decide to do it, they decide to do it. I mean, I'm not sure. So I'm up in the air with it. I don't one way or the other. Whether
I'll tell you this, LRP. We get that, right? And our defense in the DB room becomes the best in the NFC East. Right there. Off the Rippington. Off the Rippington. We are the best defense, cornerback-wise, in the NFC East, period. Hands down. It's not even close.
Indeed.
With Debo and the Humphrey, with the Banks and Reserve, and the Phillips.
God.
My son, Phillips.
My God, bro.
Well, speaking of adding players, there is one player that I don't think we got your take on the E as of yet, or mine. I know Ghost spoke on it yesterday, and he can definitely reiterate today. But I'm curious what you think about OBJ, man. A lot of talk, a lot of discussions involving him. Black Freezy, y'all make sure y'all go check out all the channels and the networks. Black Freezy put out a video the other day about the coach speaking at the owners' meetings and all that. And he spoke highly of the brother OBJ, said he's one of his favorite people. And there seems to be mutual interest. I support the signing, but as I'm reviewing social in the world, everybody doesn't share that. But what are your thoughts?
You want to go first, E?
No, I'm gonna listen to my brothers.
Um, with all due respect to everybody out there in the big blue ocean, everybody's gonna have their opinions. I don't really give a damn. For me, it makes sense. Bring him in for the vet men, cup of coffee, have him mentor his younger self and the Malik neighbors, especially because he's dealing with that injury. He has he has that same experience with that injury. So, I mean, again, fam, he has a relationship with John Harbaugh. He's 1 year removed, fully healthy, or rested, should I say. Made some moves in some live footage the other day. I get it, flag football, but he still has the technique, the hands. Some flashes was there, fam. So, and again, Malik Neighbors coming off the injury. We don't really have a lot of leadership. We talked about it yesterday outside of Isaiah Hodgins and Darius Slayton, who we just literally said right here, we about to pack him up and ship him out for whatever's available for him to get shipped up out of here. So I'm definitely on the bring OBJ wave back over here, bring him home, and I could care less what everybody got to say, man. Because at the end of the day, fam, the X Space is gonna do what they do. So, and speaking of which, talking about X Spaces, come on over to the YouTube side, man. Hit the like and subscribe. You feel me? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Because we back at it.
That's right. Do that shit. Go ahead, E.
You scared me, Ghost. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When you first started off with I don't really give a damn, you kind of tested our friendship right there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold on now.
You know what it is?
Family, what's going on?
Real quick. People gonna have their opinions, but I just, Bam, I had a situation yesterday where somebody said that Eli Manning, and we not to derail or whatever, but because this is besides the point, that he shouldn't flat out be in the Hall of Fame. So, I mean, look, fam, people gonna have their opinions, but I just don't care.
I just was scared. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was about to go out and find a dog. Not even buy one. You feel me? It's New York. There's a bunch of dogs around just doing nothing. I was like, you know what? Let me go get a dog because he scared me. But I'm going to say this. I love how that conversation was so articulated by you as well as LRP. But let's talk about the heart of the matter. He will be coming in for a private workout. Right. That right there is the telltale sign of what's going on. We, for some reason, have seen once these guys come to the building, they have not gotten out of here without doing something, unless they actually wasn't wanted, right? So he comes in for a private workout. Let me say something to y'all right now. Who you think they're going to have throwing him the football to see if the chemistry's there? It ain't going to be famous Jameis.
New Jack City.
That's a whole fact.
Yo, fam, they going to be doing dance moves in the end zone if he come to camp. Pause.
Yo, listen.
It's going to be prime time.
He's going to bring that excitement to the team that boringness that we saw the last couple of years could never be about. Now, it's going to be under control a little bit because Harbaugh's, hey, I want you to have fun, but I want you to be winning on the scoreboard. All them antics, I ain't with none of that if you losing. And even in winning, you want to have some class.
Yeah, and I even will add to that and say a lot of his demeanor and character now, I don't think none of us have seen that person in, a couple of seasons now. You know what I mean? Right. He does appear to come off more reserved and more focused or whatever than before. And prior to some flag, I don't know if, you get, somebody says one thing and then that gets generalized among a whole public. as if they share the same thing. I don't share the same regard of the interest sparked when I saw the man play flag football. That wasn't, you know what I mean? I had since want him to be on the team before that. So, I don't think that goes to everybody. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I would hope that no one is making roster decisions off of that game. I would hope anybody doesn't do that. That's what I mean, that's crazy.
No.
But you know what I mean, but I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that. So,
I want to say this to you, right, LRP, because it's as serious as it could get. My thing is this. Let's look at the rosters at cornerback in our division. Can anybody in here tell me the third and fourth cornerbacks on all the teams in our division?
Nope.
If you can't give me one name off a roster at the third cornerback and fourth cornerback spot, that tells me my fourth wide receiver that could possibly be Odell Beckham Jr. is better than every cornerback in our division, third or fourth.
Yeah, I mean,
so he's not going to have to be the guy he was. All he has to do is be the leader he is.
Yeah, exactly. In which I would definitely support and sign up for that, because he does what Go said. He still has the hands. You know what I mean? Definitely possession receiver or red zone threat. Regardless, however they want to use him, I still think it's a huge upside, and with very little risk to your financial situation. You know what I mean? Why not? And keeping up with the slide, he has brought over a lot of players thus far, and players want to come here and play for him. Shit, you even had JPP talk about, hey, I'd have happy, you know what I mean? Sign me up. I come over and play too, so, I just
sit your seven finger ass down before we make change.
Right.
Come on now. We respect who you are, but listen, digits. That's what I call
that's a claw right there, fam.
Yeah, listen, digits. You all right. You understand? You got two Super Bowls and you're 37 years old. You're you on the borderline of a Hall of Fame type of career, right? It might be a borderline. I don't know if you're going to make it, but just relax your ass. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You good. Right. I understand you playing around, but nobody want to deal with that right now. We trying to build a roster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Alicia, no keys. Sit your ass down.
But no, but yeah, so I support it. We'll see how it works out, how it pans out. Appreciate that info from the people. Y'all let us know too if you haven't been able to have your voice heard on that topic and you got some opinions about it. Let us know in the chat. So it's all good. But I believe this next situation we got here is building Baltimore East. You know what I mean? We the New York Baltimore Giants, which I ain't mad at all because they had mad players. So bring it on over. And this is along with the Marlon Humphreys, another veteran defender from the Harbaugh orbit feels highly believable. I would agree with Freeze as well. I do not think that they're done in free agency. Marlon Humphrey has recently been discussed as a potential person, but is there another person on their roster that you would like to target?
We keeping it real. We just pick 'em. We playing pick 'em right now.
Throw out a name if you got one.
What now?
If it's somebody else we could target on the Ravens roster.
I mean, Humphrey. Outside of that, maybe
that's where I'm at.
Maybe Falele, if but
yeah.
on the So I don't know.
You know,
Not a lot of
little late.
a lot
Yeah.
of people don't like him for some reason.
Yeah, a lot of people
I mean,
say
he
he's
was-
a bust.
Yeah. I've heard that. But
What's the DT over there? What's his name?
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, is his number 97? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Why can't I guess? Oh man. Why can't I guess this kid name, man? He the DT over there. You know what I'm saying?
I got you right now, fam. Travis Jones.
Come on now, put that next to Dex.
And then when they got CJ Okoye,
Right.
right? And then they got Namdi Madubuik.
Mama
Duke?
Duke. Yeah,
Mama
Mama
Duke.
Duke. Him too. You feel me? Get my Dukes.
And then they also got David Alajiga.
Yeah, he can stay there.
Yeah, right.
Mama Duke. You know what I'm saying? We good with that. Right there. Just that's it.
Yeah.
That's the only person I want from over there. Mama Duke and Humphreys.
Yo, Freezer.
Freeze, what's up, baby?
what up, Freeze?
Family, what's going on?
Peace, brother.
Peace to the family. What's happening? What y'all doing? What's happening?
We about to dig into the slide about Humphreys, actually. You know what I mean? To discuss further, I guess, if a deal does make sense for us. And so eloquently laid out here, whether we have a yes path or a no path. So we're just digging into the potentials of us signing a person like Humphreys.
Okay. Yeah, Marlon Humphreys was cut. We kind of already talked about this a while back, man. That he was a potential early June 1st cut because they couldn't beat that number, man. That number he was coming in on. Marlon Humphreys. Some people would say that he's on the downside of his career. 6 feet, 210 pounds. He's 29. So this is a seasoned veteran coming in. If we were to sign him, he has relationship. I don't see why it wouldn't be a viable thing for us if we can fit him in under a number.
Now, does he?
Now let me ask a question, fellas.
safety
I
or
apologize.
No, go ahead.
I just want to ask a question because it might be the same question you asked. Now, with the pre-June 1st cut, is he still owed a certain amount of bread from his contract, or it's not?
Now,
It's not viable before or it's post June 1st that he has to get the bread, right?
Yeah, all his guarantees are gone.
Okay. So, what would that number look like if we needed to sign him right now?
Well, that's just the thing is I don't know what that number would cost or what it looks like for a 29-year-old cornerback where his value lies after the agency. Technically, if they were going to do him a favor, they would have cut him beforehand. But they waited
That's what I'm saying.
pretty much to the end to cut him. So who knows, man? At this point in time, it almost looks like they wanted us to have him.
Listen, 2 years, 20 million, 10 guaranteed. Second year, we'll work that out, whatever it need to be. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
Get on the 1 year, 10 million. You know what I mean? Train. That's that.
Yeah. So 2025, he had a kind of rough year. According to PFF, he had a 50.1 overall grade, 43.8 in coverage. The only thing that was bolstering on him, pause, was his run defense, which was 78.9. He allowed 64 catches for 920 yards and 2 tutties, which allowed a passer rating on him of 84.6. So
He was
this
hurt.
would be the downside. Yeah, I was about to say this would be the downside of a veteran.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Yeah, it was probably
You almost allowed 1,000 yards. You hurt.
Right.
Yep. So I think it would be a I think it would be a good thing. Just like y'all were talking about the Odell earlier. Get these veterans in here, man. As long as you can get them under that respectable number. They were talking about cap cost and all of this money stuff, during the owners meeting and, coming up under the course and all of this different stuff. But when we get closer and closer to putting together that roster, which usually means after the draft, you'll probably see a lot of these moves be made.
We bugging. We are bugging.
I want us to be bugging because
this shit is the New York Ravens.
We in the NFC East, baby. Let's come. You know what I mean?
It's like the
realest division in
Buffalo
the
Bills
league.
all over again. As long as it ain't that. As long as it ain't that.
Nah, the Ravens always just have more talent in certain areas than Buffalo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm. Yep. So what's the next topic, man?
Got this NFC East, baby. You know what I'm saying? Got the NFC East arms race.
Yeah, we go ahead. Let lead. Wasn't this one of your situations? What was
yeah, this is one of my situations right here, bro. Can we get it done? And is it actually an arms race? Let's talk about what we're dealing with, right? I understand New Jack City is young, but that's how it's supposed to be. You feel me? You see the potential. We saw what he went through. The kid had possibly the toughest schedule for a rookie quarterback in NFL history. Let's get that out there. You feel me? And he played definitely well, significantly against teams that we thought he was going to die, right? Before the game started, we prayed for him. And he went out there and showed us, listen, I'm not afraid of none of this. He got to learn how to slide, of course, and he almost died 5 times. But that's okay, because that's what happens. Sometimes you die more than once, hyperbole. Let's just get that, But the kid he got what it takes. And I'm going to ask you guys a question. Y'all could tell me how y'all feel about what I'm about to say. Outside of Jaden Daniels, was his rookie campaign better than the other 2 guys in the division?
You mean Hurts and
when they were rookies? How do y'all feel about that? That's a question, right?
Well, he didn't play the whole season. He didn't, because Russ had a few games. So did Hurts have the whole season?
He started. I don't know if he had. Did he start? I'm sure. I gotta look that up because
I don't think he started right away. I think
was it Carson
in the building?
It was Carson in the building still.
He still was there.
Yeah, and he got hurt.
Yeah, and that's all she wrote after that.
Right, murder.
You know what I mean? As far as like Jaden Daniels, did he not get hurt his rookie season as well? If I'm mistaken, or not? No, he didn't. Right? He made it to the playoffs.
He made it to the playoffs, bro. He actually made it to the NFC Championship.
Yeah. It wasn't.
But then we saw was really good season 2. You know what I'm saying? It's my son, but we gonna keep it moving. Right now, Dak. Right. Tony Rome went down.
Yeah.
Right. And that was
Dakota
as well. Mighty.
I think Dakota went 14-2 his rookie season, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, Dak had a good year.
Yeah. And the only time he lost was to us twice.
I don't think he lost since.
And you said your question was Dart's rookie season.
Yeah,
better?
comparable. Like, was it up to par with these guys in their rookie year?
I think
as far as record, no, of course, but no, I mean it wasn't. I wouldn't say up to par because that would be showing bias as far as like once you break down the stats and touchdowns and all that, passing yards, air yards, but it's something about his performance and about how he approached the game, how he prepared, that gave you confidence that he is the guy and he can be the guy, because his approach to the game was just, it showed. his IQ show.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, he's Timothy.
Okay.
Jeff City's definitely
Well,
Timothy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we all know that his comp, or one of the people that he compares himself to, is Jalen Hurts. And so Jalen Hurts, his first year, played 15 games. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, he played 15 games. He had 1,061 yards, averaged 7.2 yards in the clip, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, completing rating of 52 even. When it comes to Young Jackson, I don't know why they don't have his games played here, unfortunately. But it was just, he must have played 16, right?
No, I think he played like 15 when he out too.
15, yeah, because he was out. Right. Played 15 games. All right, so his passing completing is 63.7. He had 2,272 yards, as we know, 6.7 in the clip, 15 touchdowns with 5 interceptions. It just seems like he had a better rookie season or a better outing than Jalen did. To me. Now you said Dak, right? Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, because we know he didn't have a better one than Jalen. We already know that.
Oh yeah, Jaden Daniels, definitely had a
Yeah,
phenomenal rookie season. Let's not even talk about that.
Jaden
Yeah, Dak had a good rookie season.
What you got? Because they only giving me. Let me see here. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Dak. Oh yeah, Dak blew him out the water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dak also had a crazy crew too.
3,600. Yeah, that offensive line was.
Yeah, he had a crew. He had Ezekiel Elliott back there. He had Des Bryant. Yo, he had Michael Gallup. He had some things over there.
Hey, yo, 6 rushing touchdowns too. That's crazy. Yeah.
Killing it.
Well, mobile back in them days, not no more though. It's over.
Yeah. T-Mobile back there.
Right.
Now I think it's a cricket.
Right.
Dude got it, man. I tell you what.
Like, every time he got to like run 5 yards, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
The fact that the Pittsburgh is still waiting on Aaron Rodgers is crazy, but them being back with Mike McCarthy, I'll be interested to see how that goes.
He pregnant again?
Yeah. Pregnant on the beach again.
Yo, he pregnant again?
Never gonna be the same. Never gonna be the
crazy,
same again.
bro. Like he just giving it up.
Ain't no way, bro.
He's for the streets, son.
With the half blanket.
All right, so what is it? Y'all feel that we can win this arms race before the draft? Y'all feel like everything we have in place right now, we can compete with this division and possibly win? Because according to the odds, this is not such a thing.
Fam, we are absolutely, and put the bets in now, because if this is the put it, you know what I mean? Fam, we are absolutely winning more than 7 games or 7.5. I see us winning at least 9.
And goes based off us losing 6 games in the last possession last year?
Right. We should have done it last year.
And how did we play against
about that though?
Right. How did we play against the Cowboys and the Commanders?
Fam.
We didn't get blown out. We lost those games in possession, bro. Field goal. Come on, man.
It's disgusting, bro. It pisses me off.
And they stay doing that to the Giants.
Right.
7 games. I spit at that. You know what I mean? Like Piggy Blinders. I spit at that. Too much.
It's crazy, but it's better than 4-3, right?
I don't know for facts.
The situation is that I think we may have enough through special teams, just special teams alone. You know what I'm saying? Being able to make a field goal alone is going to help us on some of those games. That's number one. And it's just like the brand new coach syndrome. You just don't know what type of team you're going to get. We know what Baltimore was, but we don't know what type of team we're going to get You know what I'm saying? When the New York Giants lace it up, you know what I'm saying? Coming to Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. So
I am Baltimore now.
I am Baltimore. So I really truly believe at this point in time that we do have a shot to compete for anything at this point in time because everything is a clean slate, like John Harbaugh said. And if he is able to change the identity of the team and we can stop the run and run the ball efficiently and kick a field goal, maybe. I think we could tilt that. I think we could tilt that over. I think we tilt that over 2 more games. I put it about 9.
I realized that we didn't
7.5.
even bring up Justin Tucker is here.
Justin Tucker's where?
Didn't he sign a 1-year deal? Or that was for gaziness?
That was
big news.
That was the fugaziness? Okay.
We did get that kick. We got the kicker, but it's Stout.
Yeah, we got Stout, right? Jason Stout, right?
We got the punter. Yeah.
We got the punter.
We also got the kick in. Gano's out the building. That's all I cared about.
Yep.
Also,
got cut for a field physical.
Yes, sir. As far as the division is concerned, fam, if a nickel bag is sold in the park, I want in. Okay?
Right. No dope deals, no nothing goes down without me.
Right. You got fat while we starve. And it's time. You understand? But what we do when we outside?
We slide.
A big part of that and those wins will come from Giants here too. Breakout or bust, where guys move on to the second year. How much of a breakout year are they going to have? Very aesthetically beautiful slide we got here. You know what I mean? Sure. Give everybody, if you're watching on your television, something to read and look at. You know what I mean? Pollinate the earbuds. But so go ahead, Freeze. Without further ado, who's topic?
Oh, that's your topic, bro. You put this out. That was yours from last week. This one in the quarterback.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forgot what I asked y'all at the same time. I mean, shit, we was just in a text group chat just talking shit. I mean, but I would say that would be
get it done.
I'm asking, I guess I was asking who breaks out this year, how would these guys perform in their second year?
You the lead actor. Remember your lines.
I'm trying to tell you, you know what I mean? Remember when Jamie Foxx did that shit live? It's like we live.
First of all, LRP, I want to discuss 2 things on this roster chart. If Abdul Carter has 10 sacks, period, that means that we are destroying offenses for real. Mm-hmm. If that man has 10 sacks, brothers, that means that it is havoc being created by the New York Giants, bro. That's
chaos and destruction.
I don't even got no more to say. Because
I'm more interested in the Marcus Bowe and Darius Alexander leaps. I know everybody's always focused on Scatterbo and Abdul, but I'm more focused in the trenches. I want to see if Marcus can get some snaps outside of just being a swing tackle. Let's see if he actually gets some guard reps. Because when we drafted him, they were saying that this kid should be able to play every position on the line, including center. So I want to see if we could, see if he has the versatility that we believe that he had when we drafted him. And Darius Alexander's strong start at the end of the season. I want to see if he can, continue that on in his second year. Now knowing the speed of the game got his weight up, I'm pretty sure an offseason to get both of these kids stronger. So I'm more intrigued about their development than the other top tier players because we kind of already know. I mean, outside of Jackson Dart, with the sophomore slump for quarterbacks, that a lot of these kids they're gonna put up some tape, man. They're gonna put up some production for us. So everybody was talking about Scat and his injury. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Pretty sure he is fine. As soon as they popped his ankle back into place, I'm pretty sure he is fine. Now, the style of play that he plays, can he continuously keep that up? That's a whole nother story. But I anticipate Abdul Carter to at least give us a 10+ year. at least.
I concur. And for me, over there in the corner, and then I let the brothers go with Ghost and then E. But Fedoni, man, Fedoni and Black. I
Right.
would love to see what they do in year 2. I would love to see Fedoni get on the field.
Yeah.
One, you know what I mean. But with the addition of an Isaiah Likely, and then here year 3 with Theo, we got Manhurts. You know what I mean. The tight end room is getting kind of full. I hope he can, be seen in front of these coaches and get a spot. But yeah, that's my piece.
Mm-hmm. What
Go
you
ahead,
feeling,
Ghost.
Ghost?
Yeah, no, man. To piggyback off of that, Black, I got my doubts with him, but Fedoni, yeah, I like that kid. Pause. I think he's got some real good talent, and hopefully he makes the roster, man. Like you said, that tight end room was getting a little crowded, but overall, fam, I see the top 3 up there absolutely taking a leap, especially with the right guidance from the head sensei. Fam, sky's the limit. Real talk. And then another thing is too, we got Abdul with the 10 sacks. Fam, with the Brian Burns and the KT, like he said, absolute chaos if that young man is getting 10 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Plus with the Dexter Lawrence involved. Let's not forget.
Oh, yeah, hopefully healthy. Hopefully a healthy.
Hopefully healthy. Yeah. Absolutely. And if not, you know what? Darius Alexander, hey, man, who's to stay? So, yeah, no, for sure, man. There's a lot of second years to keep our eyes on. And Marcus Bowe, hopefully, Andrew Thomas doesn't go down. But if need be, why not step into that spot? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Yo,
All right. Mm-hmm.
I gotta say this, bro. I gotta say this. Is Evan Neal even a factor at this point? And what does he have to do to be here? That's what I'm see. When Freezy said, I would like to see the young man at guard, get some reps, see if he's that real official guy. Like, what does Evan Neal have to do to even be on this team, bro? So every block he throws in the preseason has to be some walloping, mammoth, destructive black hole abyss created?
Not necessarily.
You just gotta move his feet, man. I just think
yeah.
But is that enough to be here?
Yeah, your footwork has to be clean.
Yeah, definitely.
Effort too, fam. A lot of it is effort, I think, as well. And fam, I don't think it has to be above and beyond, but good enough, I think, because our guard position right now is lacking. So by default, if he performs well in camp, he's gonna have a depth spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what we looking at? Reserve?
Well,
yeah, honestly,
yeah,
I'm hoping for more than that, but reserve at best. I guess
that's
crazy. At the least,
definitely at least reserve. Because remember, this kid, he ain't supposed to be on our roster right now. He's got a second chance because John Harbaugh saw something in him prior even to what happened in the league. As a rookie, he wanted to draft the kid, right? So we did. So he sees potential in the child, and at this point in time, I just think for Evan Neal, he just needs to find out what he's good at.
I know.
And then work with that, right? Because we thinking it's the run game, all that. Yeah, that's if he gets his hands latched on you. But pulling and all the rest of it, that's where the footwork comes in. He's not clean, man. He's not a balanced person. So hopefully he comes in at a clean weight and shape and ready to go. He's doing some off-season stuff. You can see on Twitter or whatever have you. But none of that matters. The only thing that matters is when that whistle blows and we get to see exactly what you can do against somebody, at least in practice.
Right. It's your last chance. You know what I mean? And I'll say this much too, and then I'm out the way, like Eve says. In his defense, fam, they had him on the right side for God knows how long while him being used to the left. So in my honest opinion, you stick him at that left guard spot, put him next to Andrew Thomas, our best offensive lineman, and let it rock. See what happens.
But he not going to see that in the preseason. He going to be on his own. That's what I'm trying to ask my brothers,
Yeah,
right?
no, his reps are
He's
going to
not
come in
going to have the
practice.
talent next to him in the preseason.
That's
He's
what I'm
going to
saying.
have to show up and
You're right,
show
but
out
he's gonna have to,
alone.
yeah.
That's
He
why
better.
I asked, does he have to open up this massive gaping abyss so we could just be like, oh my God, the coach
He's-
could have ran through that?
He just
Because
gotta
natural
be
talent
as
like Bo is going to
undrafted.
do that naturally.
Right, and Bo, as far as I'm concerned, has got the leg up on him. Pause, but
Right.
he's just got to
Right.
he's just got to show and display what the scouting said when he got drafted. That's all.
That's crazy,
Or
bro.
at least be
That this
functional.
dude was the
Right.
7th pick in the first round
Overall,
and overall, and he's fighting for a roster life spot as a
at the
guard.
right, man, fam. Hopefully days is different over here with the John Harbaugh.
Man, I'll
situation,
smoke some weed and start bugging if I was him.
So real quick, let me just ask you a quick question off of that chart. So which one of these players do you believe is going to take the biggest leap, and which one of these players do you think is going to take the biggest step down?
All right. I'll say New Jack City is going to take the biggest leap, and who's going to take the couple steps back? I'll say Darius Alexander.
Mm.
If I had to pick anybody, because I don't think he will, but
Yeah. I would go with Carter to pick somebody different. But I think all three of those players take a leap forward. I think everybody on here, tell you the truth, in my true opinion, I believe every player on here takes a leap forward. But to answer your question, Freeze, Carter would be the most highest potential, and I'll probably go with Black. Taking a step back.
right, the Superman odd man out over there.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but I do believe that all the players in this slide in this diagram do take a leap forward under this regime. I really do.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going with New Jack City, of course, just because that's just what you do. You see your quarterback, you want him to have that leap. You see the potential. You got the right guy in the building as a head coach. You got the right senseis around him. He's in good hands with Allstate, And I think Kodak Black is done. He ain't even got to take no step down. He about to take steps out. Clean. Key card not working. Get him the fuck out of here.
It's time. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean,
Peace be the journey.
I kind of agree with LLP. I think they're all going to take a step forward, but if anybody's to take the step backward, it's going to be the Fedone and the Black. That's even if they could even make, get some snaps, man.
Yes, Fedone just got to get the reps, bro. He's nice.
He's super.
He just got to get the reps.
Yo, fam, I see a little George Kittle in that kid, bro. For real.
Yo, a lot. A lot.
And people said I was bugging when I said it when he got drafted and I saw his, I was like, I don't know. I see a little George Kittle.
I remember we covered it, man, when we drafted him. He was the number one tight end before he got hurt. He was ahead of Brock Bowers.
Yeah, he's nice.
Crazy.
His catchphrase is crazy.
Yo, fam, bananas.
Word. But I tell you what's bananas, man. What might be bananas is this quarterback carousel. My son Kyler Murray and the Vikings, man, he finally got himself a sensei. My son got himself a sensei.
Now he's got to stay up to Call of
one of
Duty.
the best in the league too.
Oh, stop it with that talking point. ESPN bullshit. Man, they playing the Call of Duty to 4 a.m., man. Come on.
I hope not.
He ain't doing it. He ain't doing it.
No more.
They got Justin Jefferson. You know what I
They
mean?
take
He
the
got
PlayStation
Addison. He got some players over there, bro. Vikings could be dangerous. Allen and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. But a lot of movers and shakers this offseason, man. Of course, Kyler landed in Minnesota was something that I wanted. Anybody land somewhere where he was like, oh man, that's going to be a good fit. We got Malik Willis in Miami. Who did?
Yeah, Malik Willis is a sneaky one in Miami, but I
Right.
ain't gonna hold you. I know a lot of people ain't this ain't a popular one, but TT with the Falcons.
Yeah.
That may be interesting to me. You know what I mean? If he could stay upright, that may be interesting right there. 'Cause,
Tua, right?
yeah, he got the skills now.
Yeah, he do.
The boy can throw the ball.
They're doing the draft.
Let's get that out there.
I'll say this much: the disaster I'm waiting for is the Geno Smith effect back at
That's
the Jets.
crazy. I don't know
Talking
why
about
he would go back there.
prodigal sons returning home. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yeah, that's probably what would that be? Second to the worst one, maybe as far as situation.
Yeah. What's going on with the Cardinals? Who they got over there? Right.
Who did they pick up? I don't know.
That's
Why
why
they looking to draft
I don't know.
one?
Who is throwing the ball in Arizona?
Well, it's still Brissett. Brissett is still
Okay.
there.
Oh my God!
Let me make sure.
Poor
that-
Marvin Harris Jr. Man.
So this
Man,
is the
it-
most.
it gets
This is
bad,
why it's
man.
interesting because they should be in play for a quarterback, but there may not be one for them to get, right? 'Cause
Right.
the Raiders look like they're gonna snatch that young fella up.
Mendoza. Yeah.
Unless they want either Carson Beck or what's the kid from Alabama's name again? Forget his name.
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson.
Ty
I think they
Simpson,
pick
right?
Love, man. I think
Yeah.
they're gonna
So
snatch up Love.
currently on their roster at quarterback is Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew.
Right.
So they're
It's
gonna have to do
time.
something.
It's
Sound
time.
like Jeremiah Love at what is it, 4?
Yeah, it's
Right
time.
for us? Or 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do something.
Yep.
Yeah, he got to go.
Yep.
He got to go. It's
We
over.
got to go.
Zach Wilson or Sam Ellinger.
The whole Arizona Cardinals franchise. That shit. Come on now. Come on now. I need you to talk about it, LRP. So your son, who got an over $200 million contract, was let go, and they didn't even care about the bag.
Nah,
At
they eating
all.
all that money, Paul.
Yeah, they eating all that, bro.
Nom, 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 delicioso. Just like
That's
that.
fine.
Delicioso.
That's fine. I
Right.
mean, they ain't got nobody but Cliff Kingsbury to blame. So
Right, but
I don't know why they would
who's
be mad
going
at
to? So Brissett, they going into the season with Jacoby Brissett.
Mm-hmm.
They might
Gardner
not.
Minshew.
they might pick up Nussmeier or Ty Simpson or
Carson
I'm
Beck.
over here, man.
Carson
I
Beck.
personally think Ty Simpson is a way better fit
Yeah.
than Nussmeier for them.
Fam,
I just think
Freshman, I
Ty
thought that kid
Simpson's
was
a way
nice.
better
Yeah.
fit.
Speaking about
Yeah.
that, Dan Orlovsky was over here talking about he's better than Mendoza in certain aspects.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It might be
think
something we need to
he
examine.
not right. He not lying.
Yeah.
I would disagree with them on a few things, and I would go with strictly reason why Mendoza is number one for me is because of who his coach was, who coached his environment, and how he prepared for a football game. And I put that leaps and bounds ahead of certain things that Dan Orlovsky said about Ty Simpson. I don't disagree with his skill set and his evaluation, but the way Indiana prepared for football games is different this year under Signetti. It's different. It's different. I don't care.
Yeah, no, shout out to the program for sure.
Yeah, man. And anybody, that's why I was like, if they are looking at the players that come from that program, I wouldn't be mad, even if it's late in late rounds.
I'm gonna keep it a little bow wow with you.
That
Bow
team
wow.
know how to play some football. Go ahead.
I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I think Ty Simpson has a higher ceiling than Mendoza.
Mm.
I could see that.
I can't.
Now we was bedazzled. And I ain't talking about the females rhinestones. It was bedazzled by that
Like
defense.
Drewski's jacket.
That defense was serious, bro. What? I haven't seen a defense in college like that in a very long time, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yo, that defense was something different, bro.
It was well coached team.
And I'm not taking away from Mendoza, right? But we talk about translation. And I promise you I'm out of the way after this. Because the Sandman done blew the sand in the nose. I'm going. Yo, we talk about translation. When you look at Mendoza's game and you look at Ty Simpson's game, which one of those do y'all see transitional wise in the NFL faster? I mean, those are gonna have to prove it. And unless Ty Simpson go to Arizona, he ain't gonna start nowhere in my mind. Where is he gonna go to start? Miami?
I don't see him getting picked up at 3 either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's
Yeah.
he gonna have to wait for an injury. You know what I'm saying? Or be the Riddler.
It's
So,
probably best
I
for him
just-
anyway. If he's going to get drafted somewhere, somebody to believe in him to sit and learn behind somebody like we thought Dart was going to do. It's probably the best for him anyway.
Right.
Based off of the way they're putting his draft grades and everything like that. So if I was Arizona, I would swing. I would definitely swing.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go to Arizona, Martin. But I'm telling you right now, we gonna see Mendoza live and direct early in the game. He got 6 months to prepare for the NFL and start and get crazy. So we gonna see what it really is.
Right.
Gentlemen, I just want to tell you how much I love you, brothers, man. Thank you so much for putting up with me. God bless you guys. I am taking my old ass to sleep. I love y'all, brothers.
Much
Yeah,
love,
bro.
bro.
Much love. Peace out, brother. Rest well.
Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
You the chosen one from the Bronx, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
All right. So I guess we did it, man. Get some closing statements. I guess that's the situation.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and say peace and blessings to everybody and close it on out. We were gonna wait to do. I'm gonna wait till brothers are all together because I got something to say to Shakes and I want to do it real time. So tune in to the next installment of what the brothers are doing on here on the Shakedown 2.0. Also, make sure you check out Black Freezy TV. Definitely check out Ghost Dog, Big Talk. Whoop, whoop.
Big Talk.
And definitely look.
Sir.
That's on Giants with Shakes Montana. You know what I mean? And the brothers are in development on other entertaining podcasts and content for you. Definitely be on the lookout for Shakedown Shenanigans coming Tuesday morning. It is in pre-production right now. So, but definitely be on the lookout for that, man. Hit a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know how you feel about everything, and we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I actually can't wait to debut something that the brother worked on that is absolutely brilliant. But I'll wait for another time. But that's my closing, man. I'll let the brothers go ahead and go with Ghost Dog, then Black Freezy. We get on up out of here and let y'all enjoy y'all night and get some rest.
Yes, sir, man. Absolutely, fam. As the brother already said, man, make sure you subscribe to the tribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because the Shakedown is back at it again. And back to back, fam. I like this. I like being able to serve up the good information, the good content for the people, them, and all that. The big blue ocean. And man, like I always say, fam, just stay tapped tuned in. Hit that notification bell for when we come up here live and direct to give y'all our opinions and how we feel about this team of ours that we put in the time, the blood, sweat, and tears for. They should start paying us, as far as I'm concerned, for all the stuff we had to deal with. But I digress. Thank God for John Harbaugh. Hashtag in Harbaugh we trust. Big blue salute. Peace. Take it
Yes,
away,
sir.
Black Freezy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we want to thank everybody for joining us on this impromptu show. Sponsored by LRP and Shakedown Shenanigans. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, like the brother said. Run up, sub up, hype the video, like the video, all that good stuff that YouTube has upgraded everybody's algorithm on and apps on. And this is what I want y'all to do, man. I want you to definitely make sure you tune in Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll definitely be back, not unless we have another impromptu show. But more than likely, stay in tune for Shake's Top 10 Inside Linebackers coming to you soon. We'll be dropping that pretty shortly. We appreciate everybody, man. Thank you for tuning into the Shakedown and all of the brothers. We appreciate everything. Enjoy your night. Black Freezy's out. God bless. Peace.
Word. Hey, we don't expect y'all to agree with us, but we damn sure expect y'all to understand. Understand? So don't get shook up. Keep shit live. Shakedown 2.0 representing New York Giants on that drive for 5. Take us away. I'm about to tell myself to take it away. Take it away, Freeze.
You just been shook by the Shakedown, and we up out of here. Peace.